How? You slave is supposed to be working for me. What? You can't say that, because I think slavery is wrong. Shut up. I could talk to my slave however I want. Well, what you just saw there is a major conflict that started the Civil War. Conflicts are normally started between two groups. In the American Civil War, it was the North and the South. If we take a look here on our Lego map, the split that I'm showing you shows the South states and the North states. Pretty dark times back then to have that kind of division. Now, most people think that slavery was the reason of the Civil War. That is not true. There is many other reasons too. But before we start, give me back Lincoln's top hat. Okay, the first thing I'll be talking about is own country. They were fighting for their own country and own rights. And as you can see here, they were pretty committed to making their own country. Here's a photo of what their flag looked like, and their money. They even had their own president too. His name was Jefferson Davis, the first president of the Confederacy. Piggybacking off of own country, state rights is another reason why the Civil War started in the first place. States' rights basically meant the power of the federal government versus the power of individual states. Another reason that made the South really bitter is the Underground Railroad. If a slave escaped, then he would have a secret connection with other houses going to the north. There they'll get shelter, food, and water as they complete their journey. Here's a little clip for you to imagine what it would be like. Abraham Lincoln's election. Abraham Lincoln's election angered many people of the South. I can't believe Lincoln was voted president. This is so stupid. That's just another reason for us to make our own country. They didn't like Lincoln because Lincoln didn't have the South views. Another reason is the fight between slave states and non-slave states. The South wanted more slave states and the North wanted less. So as you probably imagine, things got pretty heated. It started to become a struggle. And another reason was the balance of the power of the federal government. Now our next bit of this video is what happened during the war, a common question to most people wanting to learn about the Civil War. In this bit, I'll be covering the life of a soldier and major battles that happened. Now, the soldiers didn't have the technology that we do today. Most of the time, they would use cannons and muskets. The muskets also had bayonets. During the Civil War, the soldiers had to deal with almost getting killed in battle, bad weather, hunger, poor clothing, and boredom. The first battle I'll be talking about is the First Battle of Bull Run. During the first battle, the people were so confident that they went on a grassy knoll to watch the battle. However, they had to watch in horror as the Confederates slaughtered the Union Army. The next battle I'll be talking about is the Battle of Antietam. It is one of the most crucial battles for the Union. This battle enabled the Union to repel the first Confederate invasion from the North. This battle also allowed Lincoln to sign the Emancipation Proclamation. The last battle I'll be talking about is the Battle of Gettysburg, probably the most important one in the Civil War. This battle ended the Confederacy's last full-scale invasion of the North, and it also proved that the invincible Lee could be defeated. The Battle of Gettysburg boosted the Union confidence and lowered the Confederates significantly. Right before the war ended, William Sherman went on a march to the sea, which basically destroyed everything in the South. On April 9th, 1865, Lee surrendered his troops at Appomattox, making the Union the winners of the Civil War. Something that you're probably thinking right now, though, is what happened after the war? American History Online says, following the Civil War as part of the Reconstruction period, various civil rights acts, sometimes called the Enforcement Acts, were passed to extend rights of emancipated slaves, prohibit discrimination, and fight violence directed at the newly freed populations. And there you have it. That's a pretty good short summary of everything that happened in the Civil War. I hope you learned a lot in this video. And to all my classmates, this is my channel. I do lots of cool animations and I would love it if you guys checked them out. Thank you for watching and bye.